Can you think of some possible places where this sculpture, this mural, can be preserved?
Well, it's certainly the number one thing to do would be to take it down, store it until the new building is completed, and then try to find a place either inside or outside the building. It could be put in a new auditorium. Again, I don't know the dimensions, I haven't seen the plans, but I would think that all or part of this mural could be reinstalled in the new building. That would be probably the best solution. If they couldn't do it within a new building because of space concerns, then certainly they could try to reinstall it someplace on campus. There are several buildings the college has, and there are several walls that would actually accommodate this. The number one priority should be the college saving its artwork, saving its history. And again, there's a number of places that can go. The last resort would be to save it, and maybe the Long Island Historical Society in downtown Brooklyn would be interested in saving it, or finding a home for it. But I think as the college has been my life. I was a student there. I became, as I went on, I became a professor there. It's been, ever since I've been at the college, it's been there. And certainly, I looked at it every day. And then when we researched the history, we found out more about it. But this is, and I've been trying to meet with the college president, Russell Hoffler, to talk to him about it. He won't meet with me for some reason. I called the university to try to get them to save it. And I've gone to the press, the Daily News, and I'm going to continue to spread the word. And I think anything that you guys can do to help certainly is appreciated. But we shouldn't trash our history. We should never trash valuable artwork. And I would think that the college administration would know that. I'm just a little disappointed that they waited so long and that they won't even return a phone call.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your comment on this.
Okay.
There's a story in the news about the planned replacement of the kickboard center at City Tech in Brooklyn with a new building, a $4 million building, and one of the things that will be replaced one of the things that will be replaced that is scheduled to be torn down is this mural that was created by Nathaniel Cho.
Right. And also Bonturi, who was also a very famous, well-known ceramicist.
Okay. Is it possible to carefully take down the mural?
Oh yeah, we got an estimate for it too.
How many?
It would be, it could run up to about $80,000 to remove it, but the work of art is worth a lot more than that. And this Francis Joseph Bonturi, I'll send you, if you give me your email, I'll send you information about him. It's actually signed by two artists. Are you in downtown Brooklyn?
No, I'm in Queens right now.
Oh, okay. Because if you go down there and look at it, you'll see the signatures of two artists on there. And the college would be foolish to trash this great work of art. And again, it's by two well-known artists. And you can look up their work, and their work is going for quite considerable amount of money, so it's certainly worth saving.
Okay. What is the significance, the historical significance of this? Can you give us the context in terms of the history of this piece and what it means to City Tech and the history of Brooklyn?
Well, this was installed in He was certainly an accomplished artist and designer, and this has been a fixture in the in downtown Brooklyn area and the college for over 50 years. This work of art, and it's been a mainstay. It's beautifully designed and executed, and at the time, just the way they fired the tiles, Vontori was a very accomplished ceramicist. So if you have a work of art, let's say it was just a work of art not in Brooklyn, but just done by these two artists, it would be worth saving. The fact that it's in downtown Brooklyn and has been there for 50 years, I think, certainly the college, and by the way, any public buildings have to include 1% art in their budget. So I don't know if the college did that yet, but I think $80,000 is peanuts when you talk about just how important the work of art is and who the artists were. Both have passed, and in the form of Choate, he passed away in '65, just 3 years after completing this mural. So it goes without question, and it's really a no-brainer that the college should do everything they can to save it, and they certainly could take it out of their funds to do this, or they could actually make this part of the building. The $400 million, they should be able to find $80,000 to save it.
Okay. Wait, give me.
And I teach, by the way, I'm a professor there.
A professor of what?
Of graphic design.
Of graphic design.
Advertising design and graphic arts. That's our department. And I'm a professor there for 30, let's see, how many years I've been there? I've been a professor for 32 years.
Okay. All right, wait, give me a second.